here and do some grounding. And I brought my tarot deck just to see if I could pick up on any particular energy that you may need to know about for this week, you guys. But I came to the park and there's this jazz festival going on. So we're going to do this reading. Whatever made you click on this title, you're supposed to get this energy. Okay. You're supposed to get this reading. I hope I say something that brings you validation. You guys, my dog is over here just trying to breathe. So we're going to tap into this energy and see what we're picking up. Again, I hope everyone is doing amazing. Let me switch this around. All right. The dog is fine, you guys. Don't get distracted by the dog, okay? He likes to show out and he wants to run around. All right. Let's see what's in the energy that you need to know about. Let me see if I can set this up. No, it's not going to do that. Okay, it's not. So we're going to rock with it this way. I wish it was up here. Something said, bring your tripod, and I did not. Okay, so I apologize, you guys. You're going to have to get this energy the way it's going to get. But like I said, if you clicked on this reading, it's meant for you to hear something at this particular time. So let's go ahead and tap into the energy and see what we're picking up here, you guys. Shout out to my collective divine beings. Okay, I'm hearing something about high vibrational. All right, let me channel for just a second. Yeah, I'm hearing something about high vibrational. Sit. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing something. I'm hearing something about high vibrational. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's your message here? Y'all, again, y'all gonna have to excuse Reaper. He's mad at me because I won't let him off this leash with all these people here. But yeah, let's see what's going on. I'm hearing high vibrational. So you could be high vibrational. The energy could be high vibrational. Or this could be about a high vibrational energy, a person in your energy here. Somebody from your past here that wants to collaborate with you is high vibrational, or you could be high vibrational, and this is why this person wants to collaborate with you here. All right, we got the Three of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about a past energy, okay? Familiar energy, familiar memories, okay? This person wants to collaborate with you. I think they like your vibration because I heard high vibrational. So you could be somebody that's high vibrational, all right? Somebody from your past wants to connect with you, or somebody could want to come back around. Okay, yeah, because they're discovering that you're an earth angel, or that you're highly tempered, okay? Or that you're just this tempered individual. Take it as it resonates here. Look, you gave this person some love here, okay? But this person is a breadcrumber. Okay, so there's something about your energy with this person here. Because anytime I see the Six of Pentacles here with like the Earth Angel, it's like you could be a people pleaser, or you could have been giving. Okay, you just give love. Okay, you didn't fill somebody up, and you're high vibrational. Somebody gets a high off your energy. Somebody gets high off your energy here. Give me the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles here. What is this about? I'm so sick of these energy vampires. I do not know what to do. Yeah, look, the plan is to bring you chaos. Like, this is how somebody's energy is. Somebody here is chaotic. Somebody here is full of confusion. Somebody here is full of competition. Okay, or this is the energy that they surround. They could be fighting here. But I feel like this somebody here is wanted your energy. Two of Wands to the Five of Wands. That's the Seven of Wands. This is how somebody was hoping you would feel. They tried to block something so that you could feel this. Okay. But whoever you are, you're high vibrational. And now somebody wants to circle the block and come back around and collaborate with you here. But this is somebody here whose whole plan was to knock you. Their whole plan was to cause you some type of chaos, some tension, competition. This person competes against you, or was. Fucking ex, man. This person will not leave your fucking energy, y'all. You got an ex that I'm telling you will not, refuses to leave your energy. This person needs healing. This person needs your energy, and they refuse to let it fucking go. This is starting to aggravate my soul. I keep picking up on these exes here. All right. Yeah, it's your vibration, you know? It's your vibration. And what I find so interesting, yeah, look, lovers to the Queen of Swords, you got your boundaries up. Okay. You could be speaking some type of truth at this time here about this person here. Or this person could be speaking something about you because you got your boundaries up. But you're very loving. Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. I mean, you have boundaries, you got restrictions. You ain't a free for all energy, but you're still loving, nurturing, and kind. But you can't keep overstepping your boundaries when you have access to that energy. Tell me. Tell me, yes, I'm outside. Yes, I'm grounding. Yes, before this week. Yes. So you getting a grounding 2 for 1 out here today. Okay. It feels good out here. Okay. We got a jazz festival going on. I heard something about, I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing George Clinton. Does George Clinton sing the dog in me? I'm picking up on that song. That could be significant for somebody here. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, fast communication. Somebody you're not speaking to wants to speak to you here, but you've left this energy out in the cold. Your vibration is too high right now, collective. Yeah. These people are burdened ever since you left them out in the cold. Okay? Or they will be. Okay? That's what I'm picking up here. High vibration. I keep on hearing that. High vibration. Yeah. These people are watching you be in this high vibrational energy. Okay? I got to keep my eye on my puppy so I can make sure he don't knock this phone over. This is gonna be quick, you guys, because I'm really gonna enjoy this. You know, I got my feet out. You feel me? Into the ground. Okay. But I'm gonna just tell you what I'm picking up. Like a lot of y'all are really just vibing extremely high right now. Okay. And people from your past that didn't appreciate this level of vibration wants to circle back around. They want to collaborate with you. They want to work with you. But these are the people who either plan to cause you some type of tension and chaos in your life, or these are people. Okay. Somebody here said tell them to deposit some funds and stop all the talking. I'm telling you, you must be reading my energy because that's show what I was thinking about. Like all these people want access to you, but nobody is like willing to make the investment at all whatsoever. It's so weird. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel like here. You know, people when they honor something, when they respect something, they put their money where their mouth is. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know. So, and that's what I wanted to type that on my community board. I looked into the energy, and nobody's talking about no money. And when nobody's not talking about no money, that means really don't nobody respect you like that for real, or don't nobody feel like you are that valuable. You know what I'm saying? So the high vibrational, the wanting to collaborate with you, the wanting and needing healing after causing you confusion. The only way to clear out that energy is to make an investment. I keep telling people you want to harvest, sow a fucking seed. Okay, so that's confirmation for me. I appreciate you. I wasn't even gonna say nothing because I'm tired of talking to these broke, bum ass, busted, disgusted energies. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying about making the investment. Let them keep investing where they are making those investments at, so they can keep getting them bum ass harvests that they getting. So they can keep getting that shit ass harvest that they getting. Nothing. Okay. Let's look into this here. Your vibration is so motherfucking high, you guys. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all have motherfucking potent. I heard potent. Spirit just said potent in the pit of your thumb. Your energy is so potent that if you touch the motherfucker like that, they're gonna be healed. Somebody here is dealing with erectile dysfunction as well too. Somebody here is dealing with erectile. Let me go on. You know what? I'm not doing this today with you, spirit. Okay. Somebody here is dysfunctional all up through there. Their genitalia has a disability, child. You know, when that thing don't rise, that's a disability, child. Okay. Somebody's dealing with erectile dysfunction out this motherfucker here. What else is here, spirit? Okay. 3 of Cups. So it's a group of people here gathering, talking about you receiving justice here, how strong it is. Okay, I'm hearing it's very likely. I'm hearing they're talking about the strength of the likeliness of you receiving some type of fairness here. Thank you for sending me that love and light. I do appreciate it, Michael. I appreciate it. I need all the love and light and and also finances that you can give. But I'll take the love and light, baby. I appreciate it. All right. You got a group of people out here that is talking about how likely it is that you're going to be receiving some type of justice here. Something's going to be made fair. Okay. They're talking about this here. A group of people with the Three of Cups here talking about you receiving a gift or a particular opportunity. Okay. That's going to create some type of good karma for you here. Yeah, something's going to be balanced out here for you with this earth angel energy, temperance energy here. Yeah, there's something coming towards you here that's going to heal a situation. Yeah, it's going to allow you to move forward here. Okay, period. You know what that is. I don't know your story, so please use your discernment here. The only way to make this a personal or to make this personal is to book a personal, okay? But somebody here is gossiping, okay? They're talking here, a group of people here. These people are stuck or they having some type of perception here about your victory here. All right, I heard a hot commodity or there's something about commodity here. Okay, commodity. What is the definition of a commodity? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hush, boy, hush. No, Riri. Let me see what this word commodity, what I'm picking up here. Give me a moment because I heard it, so I got to try to figure out what spirit is saying. If you know what the word commodity is, feel free to put it in the comment section, okay? A commodity is a basic interchangeable raw material or product that is bought and sold in large quantities on the global market. Okay? So you're being described as something that's a raw, okay? Raw is authentic. 122 as I say this. So depending on how the commodity works, right? So spirit is saying you're a hot commodity, and how commodity works is depending, like your price, right, is going to depend on supply and demand. Okay, rather than like a brand name. Understand what spirit is saying here. Let me break this down. Come on, bear with me, Papa. Hey, all right. Let me break down what spirit is saying here. This is not the opportunity to go by the popularity according to a brand, right? Because brands are popular because 9 times out of 10 they've been around for a long time, or they're a household name, or like a Amazon is a brand, Walmart is a brand, okay? So your price, your value is not being determined about a household name or that. Your price is and your value is being based on the fact that you are in demand. That is what a hot commodity is. So right now, for whoever you are, you're in demand. You could be somebody here that has a business, a product, a service. Okay. You could even be a brand. You could be a singer, a rapper. I don't know. But spirit is saying you're a hot commodity, not because of being a household name, but because you are in demand. It's something about your frequency, it's something about your vibration, which is why this people from your past is even trying to come back around. So I'm going to stick with this hot commodity for a little bit because I think going into the week, this is what you guys need to acknowledge here. This rate won't be for everybody here, but this is going to be a select few of you guys here, that some of you guys could even be expanding, okay, into this demand, or this is a portal that is open for you guys to go ahead and create your product, your service, and or your brand. Because if you do, there will be a demand that is created. So a lot of you guys are a hot commodity, or you will be. Very interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for that word. I mean, it may be more to that, but I'm gonna stay with this commodity thing, okay? This could be something about a global market. So some of you guys could also be going global or international eventually, or you could be seen. Maybe you guys are on the World Wide Web, okay, which gives you access to different countries or different diasporas. So there are different type of commodities here. There's a hard commodity, there's a soft commodity. And then there's specifics on how they work. So if you're resonating with this hot commodity energy, you might want to look up commodity, because that's what you are. Spirit is identifying you as a hot commodity right now. You're in demand, baby. You're in demand. All right. And so here's the thing, me as a business person, you guys know that I told you a couple of weeks ago that I don't believe anybody should ever step into the marketplace unless they have created a demand. All right, I can't be on here long. We're about to go into this jazz festival, but listen, nobody should be putting businesses out unless they have created a demand. Okay, so imagine if you are surrounded by these Six of Cups energy people from your past, and they've invested in brands that are not in demand. Okay, that's a bad investment. So right now here, know your value here. You are a hot commodity, or you will be, and you are, or you will be in demand. Shout out to the motherfuckers here that didn't invest in the hot commodity. Spirit of the living God. Woo, I know them investments is drying up like a motherfucker here. Okay, yeah, Hierophant energy here. Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're totally the fuck tapped in. These is why these people want to hold on to you. But why do you want to hold on to the collective Four of Pentacles and you ain't making no investments? You know what I'm saying? The Hierophant to the Queen of Wands, you are somebody here that's persevering over something that was very complicated here. Not only that, the Queen of Wands is attractive, okay? So you're attracting things at this time. Not only that, you are tapped in, okay? Not only that, you are highly protected here, all right? So there could be a Hierophant in your energy as well, or you could be being identified as the Queen of Wands Hierophant energy, which is creating a motherfucking demand. And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that, okay? Because listen, motherfuckers is going to have a motherfucking decision to make when it comes to you, because they are linked up and they are investing in shit that people don't want. Don't nobody want what you people are offering. Don't nobody want what you are investing in. If you're smart, you take the investment and you turn around and you fuck with the hot commodity. What's in demand? What's in demand is the Queen of Wands. Somebody who could be sexual, sensual, get a lot of attention, and still remain tapped into the Hierophant energy, the Most High God. Do you understand how valuable that is for a woman or a man to keep their values, to keep their morals, to keep their divine laws, okay, and still be attractive, still be in demand? That never happens. It very rarely happens, because the Queen of Wands normally has to compromise herself and her values and her God in order to be in demand. Whoever you are, you don't have to compromise your relationship with the Most High God nor yourself, okay? You're still in motherfucking demand. Who said it wouldn't happen? Somebody said it could never happen. That a feminine energy could still be like God, could still be perseverance, to still be attractive, could still be sensual with being tapped into the Most High God. Most High God. That's what you have out here, and you're a hot commodity. You're a hot commodity because you're set apart. You're a hot commodity because you're protected by divine law. You're a hot commodity because you're persevered. Let me see what you persevered over. Could be Four of Pentacles, financial disarray. Okay, some of you guys could have been rising over financial issues, rising over scarcity here, not having enough, having to save, rob Peter to rob Paul. What's the Queen of Wands perseverance energy here? Period. You had to create motherfucking boundaries with people here. Okay, you had to say, hold the fuck up. Okay, I know I'm fine. I know I'm pretty. I know I'm attractive, but you're going to back the fuck up. Okay, you're going to give me 50 feet. You're going to give me 100 feet. When it comes to my stability, when it comes to my finances here, yeah, people here wanted to, yeah, look, Six of Cups. These people wanted to hold on to you, create some type of scarcity for you here. Yeah, you're a bad mama jama, whoever you are, collective at this time here. Yeah, they thought they were going to end you and they couldn't. So now you're in demand, child. That's a whole reading on yourself. Heavy on the Six of Cups energy, past energy, people from your past that you have memories with. Okay, people you went to school with, grew up with here. Heavy on they thought that you were going to be defeated. Okay, something got real bad for you here with the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords in reverse. It can't get no worse. You bounced up. You hit rock bottom. I see it here. Ten of Swords in reverse. You definitely hit rock bottom. Okay, these people deemed you as unreliable. These people called you the fuck unsuccessful. These people counted you out. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles here. These people, Six of Cups, that worked against you with a lover, they counted you the fuck out. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, unsuccessful, unreliable. Okay, lazy. That's what they said here. Can't get no worse here. You're not going up. You're not going anywhere. That's what the fuck they said. And how is that? And now you're in demand. You're the one the people is checking for. You're the one the people's looking for. The very ones that they said was unsuccessful. The very one that they said, okay, that you couldn't depend on is the very one people is checking for. Imagine that. Imagine that. I love seeing people make bad investments. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't no hater or nothing, but I'm a certified business analyst, right? And as a certified business analyst, it used to be my job to go around to companies that were ailing in their bottom line, right? So what that means is these small companies would be bleeding out, right? They would be spending more that they make. So it was my job to go in and analyze by looking at their looking at their books to determine where they was losing money at, right? Why they weren't reaping the income that they should have been coming. So me as a sir, I can look at a person, place, thing, anything. I've been trained to do it. And I can tell, oh, this motherfucker's about to make a bad investment and they're going straight down. And I know when to walk away. That's why I don't do the attachment thing, right? Because I don't attach to sinking ships. I've been trained, business trained, how to identify a sinking ship by noticing when somebody is spending more than they make, okay? So what I'm telling you here is somebody counted you out as unreliable and unsuccessful. You guys know that I call myself Maisha, the urban brand advocate, because I advocate for the underdogs, right? I always advocate for the underdogs, the less likely to succeed. Why? Because I've seen those people rise above the shit that people was using to count them out. And that's what they did to you here with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Hierophant energy. These with the Nine of Pentacles, these people saw you going through something with the Four of Pentacles. Could have been like scarcity, could have been you having to save, rob Peter to pay Paul, but that's what everybody's going through in America right now at this time, right? So I feel like now that everybody is going through some type of Four of Pentacles scarcity, their money's fucked up. Now you're in demand. But when these people had money and everything was popping and everything was going well for them, you was the pit of the earth. You was the bottom of the bottom. But see, now that they can relate with you, right? Because they've lost money on making bad investments. Now you're in demand. Because how is it that the collective has had courage and was able to persevere over certain situations? So now these people, you who have been in financial disarray, who have been unstable, you're going to be looked at. People are going to come see, how did you make it? Right? Because at some point, these same individuals who counted you out are now experiencing something similar. Wow, going into this week, you guys, I'm definitely picking up a hot commodity, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Shout out to you for being able to persevere and rise over people counting you out. Things are about to get better for you. Keep your boundaries up with the Ten of Swords. Don't let these people from your past come back around unless they're talking about something. Why? Because Spirit has identified you as a hot commodity. You're in demand. If they don't support you, somebody will. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck them, feed them beans, okay? Good luck to them, okay? Because now they're going to have to learn how to deal with the same things that you had to deal with, all right? Wow, I'm so proud of you, collective. And this is like, you're the standard here. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys, wow, that is a big dog, ain't it? Don't you move. Don't you move. Oh my God. Don't knock me down. You big too. Sit down. You're going to clobber me. You're too big. Don't do it. I can't handle it. Thank you. He's so big. If he would have came over here, all this stuff would have got knocked down. You good? You all right, right? Yes, that's a big dog. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with my grandboy. Y'all want to see him? Come here, Rick. Look at the people. Come see him. Come here. He's so big. He's my protector, you guys. I'm going to let y'all go so we can spend some time together, huh? No? All right, you guys. I'll talk to y'all hot commodity. So I feel like that could be your. I feel like that could be your homework tonight. I feel like your homework should be to look up the word commodity and really, really understand, because that's what spirit is identifying you as. And if you're somebody here that's being called to do some type of business, if you're somebody here that's being called to build some type of brand or service, I think you need to go ahead and do it, because spirit is saying you're going to be in demand. All right, spirit is going to teach you how to put yourself in demand. I knew he was going to do that. Let me show you how big he is, though, for real. Let me show y'all. You see how big this boy is? He's humongous, my big baby. Y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, okay? Good night, you guys.